Hi guys, we're back with your dog doesn't want your hugs. And I will tell you, if someone wanted to oppress me, it would be have the ability to be in this proximity of a dog and not feel like you had to reach for it. I mean, I do think everything is about proximity. My role right there is definitely not to feed into that. I don't let the affable card get played on me. Well, that was just a thing to try to get the treat robbing card. But I do want a dog that can be handled. And those people that bought Duncan, I mean, that lady was very, and maybe that's what made me think of it more, because I had taught Duncan, honestly, I think I had taught him to get hugged. And that was the study. Your dog doesn't want your hugs. But I think what I had done, I think I had taught him to sit and did kind of the chest rub like that. If you can physically touch a dog and it's not having any reaction. Oh, not like I can do with this bulldog though. And some dogs just aren't cuddly. I'm telling you right now, there's no place soft to pet on this bulldog. It's like petting a watermelon. Am I wrong?
It's nowhere soft.
But I've already got this one. And this one's saying to itself, I'll just try defaulting to this to see if that works. But what this dog, the trait that this dog has, you guys, that I like, but the point of this video really is, it's all about proximity. I don't want a dog that he's already looking to see what I'm doing. Yay. I'm never going to quickly make him do like that at a dog. Never. I want to be able to put my hands on them. And when they're puppies, we always do the underneath petting. We're going to be doing a lot of videos about that. And you don't want to be the person that starts scratching the dog and getting its legs scratching. Because then you're just like a giant flea. You've seen people do that, haven't you?
Yeah, and it annoys me every time.
Start petting the dog, yeah, and then they just...
And then they'll start showing people, and they're like,
you've got an itch.
No, it's...
Meanwhile, I'm standing off to the side wincing.
It's disgusting.
But, I want to be able to move the dog around with the pager, even in that close of proximity. And if I want to just idly pet him while I'm worrying about something, not that I have anything to worry about. I want to be able to do that, but I want to do it in a way that the dog is not, if you're doing it, people need to make a real note of that. Yeah, he walked away. All right, but what this dog has, the quality that he has is he will set stuff in your hand. And I want him to be able to do that from any proximity. Pitch. But he doesn't have any, you're going to have to get a good zoom in on that. I'll stand up so you can get a little bit better.
Okay.
But even from then, if I was a station, I'm saying, well, if I need the dog to pick up something and set it in my hand, I'm the stationary individual. Fetch. I mean, he's backing his mouth off of it. It's just mechanically very interesting. Fetch. All right, now watch. He'll fetch.
Go down.
Fetch. But I'm doing the pager right there. I don't. Yeah, I other than to say it's an enigma machine, I don't know of a better way. Fetch.
Let's see how. Oh, let me get it zoom in. Okay.
You precious angel. But I don't want a dog. I guess I want a dog that's. Again, if you're going to use physical petting for a reward, you better be like that character Rubberman whose arms go real long. It's not going to.
And are real soft, like feathers.
Well, or it's right down by the pond.
Because your hand is so firm.
When you call it, you better be ready to stretch your arm out.
Yeah.
You just don't want any maneuvers like that. I would rather have a dog, and I do think it's very, very important to always be, because I've been doing that with Shu, and she started sleeping in the bed again. She's been our relationship is back on the mend.
That's it.
I want to give her kisses every 2 seconds, but I don't. I turn away.
Yeah, 'cause
It's
then
her
she'll
face.
use
You can't
you.
help it.
And she'll
That's where people
start
go wrong with those dogs.
start using you.
Anyway, guys, that's where we're at. And just, again, your dog doesn't want your hugs. You've got to ask, you know. I do think there's a secret to dog training, and it really is knowing the dog's internal dialogue. So, anyway, be right back.